Hey guys, welcome back to A Dash of V Nails. So today I'm going to be showing you how I prep the nails for a gel X set. So here I'm going in with my Tammy Taylor Peel and Stick 180 grit file, which is blue. And I'm just rounding out these edges of her nails. They're uneven, and here I'm just going in and showing you what I'm using. This is my sister, and at this point, she soaked off her set because one of her nails broke, and she just decided she wanted to start over. And in this video, I'm back to wearing my gloves. I'm gonna order a pair, not a pair. I'm gonna order a box of the gloves that I like to wear. But these are temporary. But I definitely need to wear gloves while I'm doing nails. So right now, I'm pushing her cuticles with the cuticle pusher. And on the right side, you can see that I have um, the sanding band and a cuticle ball bit, as well as another bit in the e-file prepped and ready to go. I usually prep everything, like everything that I'm going to need for every person, sanitized and ready to go, on a tray or right there on the right side. And then now I'm going in with this cone shaped cuticle bit. And it came in a set um, from Amazon. I'm just going in to clean up the side walls. This helps get rid of a lot of the hang nails that you might have. And it just makes for a better canvas for me. So I have the e-file in forward, and it is on 4,000 RPMs. And I go ahead and do that on both hands, and just basically do the left side wall from a little bit of the middle of the cuticle area, plus going into the left side wall. And now I'm going to my e-file and I just switched it to reverse, and I'm doing the opposite on the other side. And then here, I'm just going in with this brush just to get rid of some of that dust to see if I got the area with the cuticle bit how I wanted to. Sometimes I can't see with all that dust there. I also like to wear a mask sometimes, especially during removal, because I don't have any dust collector, which I really should invest in, but when I make more, I'll invest in that. Then I'm going in with my cuticle ball bit, and I have my e-file on forward, and it's just on 4,000 RPM still. It depends. I usually like to keep the cuticle, or like using the e-file on the natural nail or the cuticles on 3 to 5,000 RPMs. I'm also using this cuticle ball bit to get rid of any of that skin that is of excess there. My sister is terrified of the cuticle nippers, so I like to use the ball bit just to get rid of that. So I'm not sure if you saw my hand leave, but it is up to 5,000 right now. So then now I'm just switching to the Kiara Sky sanding band. This one is the fine sanding band. And I'm just going in and removing the shine. right there, there was a little bit of gel still left over from her soaking off her nail. So I like to use the sanding man to get rid of any residue that is left over. Sorry. And then now I'm just going in with the nail brush. I dipped it into the young nail swipe, and I'm just cleaning out any of that nail debris that was there. I'm brushing down to get rid of anything that's in the side walls and not recontaminate it. So I don't like to go up and down. And then there, I'm just reapplying some young nail swipe. And then here, I'm showing you that I'm using the Gel X tips. I have my, I think you can see my paper in the reflection, but I have my sister's sizes recorded. So that way I never have to check again. We do it one time, and that's with every client. We do it once, I record it, and then I always remember, or not remember, I always have your sizes there ready to go. So here I'm using the Kiara Sky Prep system for the, um, for the tips that they came out with. I would rather use Protein Bond, but I ran out. So I just use step 1, which is the dehydrator, and then step 2 is the primer. And I'm not gonna lie, I do see a difference when I use just Young Nail Swipes and Protein Bond. It has a better a lifespan than when I use the Kiara Sky prep system. I do like the Kiara Sky Builder Gel though, in a bottle. So here I'm just going in and just using that Beetles nail glue, which is great. I still have not used any of the Apres prep and the gel that comes with it. I just ordered all the tips. So even though I have her sizes recorded, I just wanted to make sure before I actually glue it on. And here I'm just showing you what I'm doing. I love this method. I'm actually going to show um, a new way that I do it, because this time I was just testing out how it would work without etching the back of it, of the nail, just to see how it adheres. But out of trying all these different ways of like using acrylic, using polygel, using builder gel, my favorite ways to do nails is polygel and the Gelix nails. I do like using acrylic though, just because the encapsulation is so quick. You don't have to really um, put it into the light so it can cure. But those are my two favorite: polygel and Gelix nails. I also always have, so I ask the person, what shape would you like if they're a brand new person and they don't have any nails on them? What shape would you like? And then I have the tips ready, so that way it takes off a lot of time of them deciding during the appointment. Like, you should already know what type of shape you want. And length, because I have short, medium, and long of each shape. And here I'm just cleaning off the sides. Make sure you don't cure it that way. And you can see my hands shaking because I just have shaky hands. But I'm just pressing the nail so that it doesn't have any air bubbles. And then now I'm going in with the fine sanding band, going around the cuticles, making sure I get rid of anything, if anything of the glue spill over. And I'm literally just taking off the shine off the tip. Make sure that it's not a smooth surface. This will help with gel application, like gel polish, the base coat, everything. I really like to make sure I take the time to make sure I buff the surface with the sanding band because that's just how I learned. So when I was learning in school to do acrylics, they didn't really show gel-X, but when I was learning to do acrylic and gel, um, you always buff the surface so that you can add your top coat, add any gel polish to make sure it adhered well. So here I do the exact same thing. And I'm not going back and forth, I am lifting it. So here I went a little slower so you can see what I'm doing. But I'm lifting and going down. I'm just doing it really fast so it looks like I'm going back and forth and not lifting off the nail. And that was it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a like.